Welcome to I Didn't Know That, the show about things I didn't know. So I was driving to the cities recently and I thought, if I got in a car accident, I don't know what I would do. So fortunately we have Nick Christenson here from State Farm Insurance. Hi, Nick. Can you help answer that question for me? What do I do if I got in an accident? No, I'm sure there's different levels of accidents. I mean, I'm talking an accident where I'm okay. I don't need an ambulance, but there is damage to my vehicle. So what do I do?
Well, first off, make sure you're okay, which you did. And then the best thing to do is to maybe move your vehicle to the side of the road, turn on your hazard lights, make sure everything's off the road and you're safe there. And then I would call the police. And if there's another vehicle involved, the police report's super important. And that's how they're going to determine fault in the accident. And they're going to compare the facts of the accident against any driving laws and determine who's at fault in that accident. And while you're waiting for the police to show up, that's a great time to pull out your State Farm app and find your insurance information or your ID card in your glove box and have that ready for the policeman, because they're going to put that in the report as well. And then State Farm or the other insurance company will pull that report, and that's how they will determine all the facts of the accident and what actually happened. And then you can then call your insurance agent. So you can give us a call at State Farm and just say, hey, I got an accident. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Everything's good. And during that time, we'll do a little fact find session to see what happened. Do you have a tow company scheduled to come pick up the vehicle? Where do you want to bring it for repairs? All that information is super important for us, and that'll help the process.
So would you help in that? As I just know myself, and I'd be a little like,
right.
Would you help me find a tow company? Or
Totally.
I don't know if that's something that's
so let's say you are driving to the cities and you don't know where you are. Okay, so about where are you at? And we can Google and find a tow company for you, get them sent over your way. Where are you located? And the policeman can also help you out with that as well. So so they're going to be a very good resource. That's why it's very important to have them show up. But we can help do that, and then they'll tow you to the nearest garage. So if you are halfway between the cities or not, they'll tow you to the nearest garage. So we'll help you find a really good service shop as well to fix your vehicle. And a lot of people carry rental car reimbursement, so you may need a rental car then because your car's in the shop. Insurance coverage will have that too, and usually pays 80% of it per day, up to $1,000. And
you mean that's included in their car insurance policy?
Most people have that on their insurance policy, so so that'd be something to look for to make sure you do have, because that's really slick. And then also, there's also a travel expense coverage in there too. So if you have to travel home and then back to get your car, we will reimburse for that as well.
Okay, and then my thought goes to, usually things don't happen from 9 to 5.
Right.
Can I call you if it's evening, or how does that work?
So State Farm has 24/7 service. So you can call, you can just Google State Farm on your phone, because everybody has that access pretty much now. And you can call State Farm 24-hour service. But what's really been slick is people have been using our State Farm app, and they can actually set up claims for your house, for your car on the app, and they'll actually be talking back to you on there. So that's been a very, very fast, effective way when your agent is available. Maybe it's nighttime or on a weekend.
Okay, and then what happens, to my insurance? Let's say the accident was not my fault. Does my insurance go up?
Yeah, good. There's a series of surcharge schedules. So surcharge is where you had an accident and it was a rateable accident, meaning it's going to increase your insurance. There's certain schedules for that based on different companies. So State Farm, the first accident with us only goes up 5%. Okay. So, and that's only if it's an accident that is your fault. So that would be deemed a collision. So you're probably familiar with the comprehensive and collision coverage on your insurance. If it's a collision claim, that is a surchargeable accident. Unless you've been with State Farm for long enough, then you may have accident forgiveness. So that wouldn't be a surchargeable claim. But with State Farm, if you hit a deer, that is not a surchargeable accident. So that will not affect your rate. A glass claim is not a surchargeable accident either. So so there's a few different scenarios, and other companies do have different schedules on, hey, maybe this accident, if it's over $1,000, raises it 20%. I mean, that's something that you should look at and make sure so you're ready if something does happen.
Sure. Okay, so all good information. What can people do to maybe want to get further information from you? Maybe check out your rates. And that is another thing I've always wondered. Can you insurance shop? I mean, how do you check rates?
Yeah, you're open to check rates anytime. You can do it online, which then we would get an alert that you're shopping on our website, and we just give you a call because we want to have that local service for you, because it's a lot easier to explain it in person than it is over the phone or even just online. So you can call us, you can stop in, you can start it online. We'll call you then after. Make it super, super easy. And our plan and our goal is to make sure that you understand what you have. That's the most important piece. And when you shop insurance, so you do have an insurance score, very similar to a credit score. So if you're shopping insurance every 3 months, that's probably not going to be in your best interest.
Sure.
Okay. So insurance companies like to see longevity. They like to see that you care about the liability limits that you have, so that you're covering others if you are in an accident. All that plays into your rate, along with your driving history, age, and if you've been with the company for so long, there may be bigger discounts that you can get as well. So shopping is normal for insurance, but probably don't do it every 3 months or so. Give it a little bit of time.
Just the shopping, even if you're not changing, or
no, right? The shopping doesn't affect it, but the changing does. Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it. I find the insurance world extremely confusing.
It can be.
Yeah, I appreciate you being on our show, and I hope you learned a little something too. From things that I don't know. So Nick, thank you so much. So Nick Christenson from State Farm Insurance in Detroit Lakes, and I think you have other offices too, don't you?
Yeah, we have one in Holly as well.
Okay. So if you have any questions, you feel free to give him a call, or like you said, check out his website, which is it just statefarm.com, and then like a local location finder, or how do you do that? You
can start there. You can Google us. We're at the top, so you can just give us a call, or you can start on DetroitLakesInsurance.com.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching I Didn't Know That.